Hello guys and girls, what's up? This is Campion playing some GTA, and in this video we are going to drive through this camp there, and we're going to be using this truck there. Um, this place is pretty much my hangout spot. Whenever it's nice, I go here and I do a little swimming, rock climbing, hill climbing, and I'll show you a couple of ways to get to it. It's not difficult. It's literally there's a road to get to it. If you want to rally, you could use the road. If you want to rock climb, try to rock climb, because I know in GTA it's not correct. There's not locking diffs and all this rock climbing stuff that you need. So and that's kind of why it's not correct rock climbing, but you could do a little bit of rock climbing. And this is a beautiful spot, by the way. It's dangerous because there's water, and I know when you're rock climbing you roll and flip and tumble and stuff, and you can land in the water pretty easily. So there's the road right there to just take up if you want to rally, or if you want to drive up there. You don't need any off-road or all-wheel drive in the game. I know there is some all-wheel drive, or you can go across the water, and there's some little areas that you can climb back through there and all up here where I'm pointing at now. Right there, there's the bridge all the way back there, and that's where we're going. That's my hangout spot. And I won't do any off-roading. I'm just going to drive straight there as much as possible, and then show you some swimming areas or whatever. You could actually go up there with any vehicle. Doesn't matter. It could be a motorcycle, dirt bike, quad, buggy, or something that doesn't have all-wheel drive, because it's really not that hard. But it actually kind of is a cool little rock climbing area. As much rock climbing you can get in the game. I know with bigger vehicles you could go over more rocks and stuff, but it's really not climbing. It's more just driving over a car, pretty much. I like this area over here, beautiful area, like I've said. But all on this one side, you can kind of almost drive all the way there, without even touching the road. On this side, that you could drive little rocks or over some challenges and obstacles, but it's really not that difficult on the road side. I've never actually driven 100% on either side, just rock climbing or whatever. And this spot, so this is the spot right here. I didn't think that a tree would catch me and stop me right there. There's the little teeny branch that stopped me, which is kind of BS, but whatever. As you can see, there's a little gap that you can drive up and over right here, and it's not that difficult. Just I didn't have enough momentum. You can fit pretty much any vehicle back there you want, except for maybe some bigger ones like the dump, for example. And yeah, pretty much you drive back here, you set up over here, and I swim. I jump off the bridge, parachute in. There's two ways to do it. You can parachute in and you can survive, or you can jump off and get the dive animation that your guy does, and you'll survive and you'll crash into the water. Depends. If you hit a rock, you may die on the way down. Just kind of getting more air, because I'm pretty sure that helmet would be pretty warm. I said pretty. There's the bridge you could jump off of. Now back here, I've only been able to do it with the Liberator monster truck. There's a little gap that sticks out from the water right there, that you can get onto. Don't try to go to the rocks in the center. You want to go to the side, where I just pointed now, the last spot I pointed, and right there on the hill. I've never been able to make it with any truck other than the monster truck. So there's a challenge for people that looking for off-roading stuff, that have been able to drive anywhere in the game, and looking for places to off-road and challenge, more of a challenge. Back there's a pretty good challenge. Here's a little spot that you can kind of mess around with. Not too challenging, but it's off-roading and it's fun. Pretty much in the game, if you're off-roading, you like to role play. If you just like to play the game how maybe it's supposed to be played, because hint the name GTA, right? Grand Theft Auto and stuff, right? But there's lots of things in the game. They put these vehicles in the game for a reason. Maybe not just for racing. You know, there's lots of spots to go off-roading and take advantage of them. Here's one of the spots that I like to get up to the bridge. There's an actual road that goes up there, almost. But here's an actual spot that I like to drive up. You could drive up here, or on the bridge pillars, or whatever you want to call those. But right there I was showing when I was crashing my rear end into the wall right there, was that I don't know if you guys know this, but body kits and skirts and stuff aren't actually there. They're just there for us to see, but they're not actually there. So when you see my truck like this, we can see it, but the game actually, like, it's not there. It's not something that's actually there. Like, maybe, yeah, you could shoot the tire and it, you know, may ricochet or something, but where the bed is supposed to be, and I fail right here, but where the bed is supposed to be, it's actually still there, so you can actually hide behind it and not get shot. If you were to sit up against where the bed is supposed to be, and someone would try to shoot you where the bed's supposed to be, then you won't actually get shot. Or you may, depends on what gun they have, but most likely you won't get shot. Normally I can drive up here in one try. For some reason I'm having some difficulty getting over this bush, and yeah, so I try to get around it, fail, don't make it. Pretty much the tip is, to get around this, is you want to go up one side and then shoot off to the other side. Now what I do right here is, if you're not going to make it, floor it backwards, because you will get stuck right there on the rock if you don't push the rock out of the way before, which is a little cheaty, but you can't help it if you're rolling down the hill and you smack into the rock and you push it in the road. So you can't help it at that. But normally what you want to do is, there's a little crease up there. You want to try to drive up that. It's just off to the right a little bit. If I could ever get up this way, but I'm trying. It's quite difficult, you know. Or I could just get out and walk it, because it's just as easy. If you want to, you can go around the tree, but I choose this way. Normally when you don't have any momentum, you kind of stuck. You know, in some situations when you're hill climbing and you hit a rock, you stop all your momentum. See that crease right there? That's kind of where you want to hit and just drive up. And if you end up running up this way, that's where you kind of want to run up. Where you want to start going over is when you're high enough to hit the bridge, but I like to finish my climbs most of the time and get to the top look around, I made it, and then start my way down. I like to go as easy as possible. And right now I'm actually trying to get onto the bridge by walking. I leave my vehicle and I jump down there. You can die from this height from uh, trying to hit the bridge, but I get out on this rocky area here where I'm about to hit now, and you can't die from that height, so be careful. And there's a little teeny lip from like the tunnel of the bridge. That's where you want to aim for. I don't know why I can't walk by my truck other than I'm on a hill, so I just get on it, solve that problem, put my helmet back on. I like the highest helmets now because they're all black. There is a black one that you can get before the highest helmets. It just has a skull on the top of it, right on the dome. I put on my parachute because it's part of my outfit, but also because if I'm falling, I may have a chance to put my parachute on, and I'm going to use it anyways. Right here, I think you could die at this height if you just jumped off on the track. I'm pretty sure you die. There's a track, and then there's a little lip right there. Be careful, the train, as you just saw, will pass and spawn. There's normally a parachute up here. Sometimes there's not. I don't know what to do if there's not. I guess you can restart at your last place you were and then redo a new lobby. But the hills all around here are pretty fun to jump off with the motorcycle, jump off the motorcycle and then parachute. That's pretty fun. Right here you want to find the middle platform that I'm standing on now. And like I said, you want to either jump off and parachute, or if you get that dive animation, you could try to survive. Which I don't know why he didn't pull the parachute, but I guess he didn't want to pull the parachute at that point. Which I was tapping the A button, parachute right, parachute's the A button, or so I think. It could be Y, but no, I'm pretty sure it's A. I've done a lot of parachuting in the game. So, like I said, you could just run up it. It takes a little time, but you could run right up there. So this whole point is pretty much if you have your friends, you could bring jet skis or boats and just kind of have a party and do a little roleplay action. That's what, that's what I like to do in GTA. Probably 50-75% of the time in GTA I'm role-playing. One time actually was role-playing with one of my friends on a sailboat, just out there cruising, and it was kind of fun. We actually started in the lake up there. If you guys didn't know, this is actually that lake by Trevor's Airport. Or landing strip, I guess. Not really an airport, just a strip. So to get up here, it's not like that Skyrim jumping on the hill thing that you can do in Skyrim, kind of cheat and jump all the way over the hill by just jumping. It's not quite like that, because you can't do that really in this game, although your guy does grab ledges. It's a little more difficult in this game. If you guys have played Skyrim or Oblivion or really only those two games other than Fallout, I haven't done it in Fallout or anything other than just Elder Scrolls. I've done it, but pretty much what a lot of people do is they just jump the mountains, and if you just keep hitting Y and going over left and right, you'll make it up. And you can't do that. And I say do this with your buddies, that way they can drive you up and drive you down, so you don't have to run up every single time. So right now ouch, yes. Right now I'm just going to attempt to jump off, because I like to survive, and the whole point of jumping off is, well, you want to survive, right? So you want to land in the water. Find this middle platform there that's right behind me. You can jump off on the other sections, just make sure you pull a parachute because you're going to smack right into the ground. This is probably, I think, the deepest section. I pull it right away, I don't even let myself fall. And normally I would land in the water and then swim out, but I wanted to show you guys this spot over here. You can go down rapids or you can go down the waterfall. I do both, but normally I just the waterfall, it shoots you out, and the rapids just throw you down and kind of throw you. So there's the rapids there a little bit. If you go that way, there's rapids, and this way there's the waterfall. Off to my right is rapids, just in case if you guys can't see that. But I'm going the waterfall. And this is what it does. Just ragdolls you down. I don't know. To me, it's fun. There's not a lot of things to do in GTA other than shoot and kill people or whatever. But that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna leave you guys right there until the next episode. I'm out. Hey guys, if you liked the video, please like and comment on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Campion. Have fun with the rest of the day. Bye!